For decades, we have known about the consequences of climate change, yet nothing substantial has been done. As of now, according to the UN Panel on Climate Change, we are heading towards a 3-degree heat increase, which will cause irreversible changes to our environment. Some researchers argue that we have the technology and money to make a green transition tomorrow. So, why haven't we started yet? Tough question, right? To tackle this question, Theresa Scavenius has initiated a research program. The initial step was to gather leading researchers to shift focus from long-term CO2 neutrality to understanding the problems that prevent us from acting.
Academics need to engage the world, as actors in the world, if they're going to be effective, because the boundaries, the barriers, the walls between academia and the rest of the world keep us from being as effective as we need to be.
The typical solutions are solutions that are like single bullet solutions. They are not integrated, they are not understood systemically.
We're not only dealing with climate change, we're dealing with the job creation, we're dealing with new businesses, we're dealing with health impacts.
It's much messier than 1.5 degrees by 2050. I just think that keeps us from thinking in the right way.
We need to get from A to B, yet we mostly focus on B, the long-term goals. Going forward, we need to understand the concrete challenges that arise at point A, the systemic problems that need to be addressed first to facilitate action towards a green transition. Climate change needs cross-border communication between the different sectors, but also between the academics who understand the problems within each sector.
So I think all disciplines have something to add to this, and for that reason it's very important to bring them together to learn from each other.
We need to have a more structured planning process to make sure that those investments that we're doing now also fit to the system that we need in 2050. And there's a lack of a planning process in regards to doing this.
So the importance of bringing together people who understand the problem and people who understand how to mobilize people to address a problem is obvious.
We really need to get issues in these sort of different silos working together. And if we really want to change things, we have to discuss them in a different way. So changing the discourse would be one of the important things to do.
Right now in the public discourse, we are focusing on making goals, ignoring that approach has not brought us very far these past 10 years. We need to work across sectors and activate knowledge from academia to understand the problems and facilitate action towards a green transition.